venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the gun, a run for Madison. And this one does not go far. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
A give now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Can't get it to him. Incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return starts at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Finds his man, Waddle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Sending a receiver left. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Full extension, and he brings it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Working inside the red zone. And it's caught. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Bennett. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. He's got Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. On play action now, McCarthy. Searching for somewhere to throw, well behind the line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the crunch for moving the chains that time.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. Second down. Go. They'll stick with Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Another carry for him. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing off the play fake here. That's caught for the first. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to the well again. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution and a pace.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and a call on the field's going to stand. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. To the right, and intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st
All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He'll get this to Tucker. And they take him down right along the 30.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Bennett. This is hauled in by Myers. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. O'Connell working from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Another throw for O'Connell. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Has a man, it's Madison. And he won't salvage that. On the play. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Taken in by Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. So at halftime, the Raiders fighting to an advantage on the road. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Let's go. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. There he goes, right sideline. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, Kendall Fuller has it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
On target to Waddle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back to throw on 3rd down. The throw is caught. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They're going play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running behind center with Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here. Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. To the left sideline. Complete. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 28. And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
60 Maverick, Panther 11.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
70 range. Go! Make some plays out there. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Raider football. 1st and 10 from the 41. A draw now. This is Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
On play action now, McCarthy. He lofts one deep, center of the field. They did it! He made the interception! Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Raiders have some new life in the fourth. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. Going run again with Swift. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders' kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a toss to Mostert, headed left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's got a man left. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. He lofts it deep left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by Alohi Gilman. Jukes one defender. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll run here on first down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here he goes on the bootleg. Headed out right. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you can take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. He'll throw it. They did it! He made the interception! And the Dolphins have some new life in the fourth! Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little... Now, as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Tossing this out to Mostert. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds his man, Waddle. Juke the defender. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins jump in front late. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Has his man. It's Swift. And he's only able to manage 1 yard. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Now to throw. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. To throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing now. And it falls incomplete. And they don't get a desperately needed 1st down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll go again with Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Kate. How fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, set.
Setting up to pass. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Back to throw. Swift hauls it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Set.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.